Good afternoon, America Works, friends, staff, and family. We would like to welcome you to this video clip and introduce you to a former participant, Ms. Joanna Augustine, and introduce you to a current participant, Mr. Richard Dykin. Ms. Augustine is here to share her story, how she was able to utilize the services, the value that she obtained through the credential trainings, and the way that it led successfully to the developments in her life. She is going to share them with Mr. Dykin to encourage him on his journey towards employment here at America Works. Ms. Rodriguez, please.
Joanna, what challenges were you facing before you became a client of America Works?
It began with me being pregnant with twins and struggling with she's 5 now, at that time she was 4, and we had nowhere to stay. I had no family here, and so I had to go to the States to help me with housing and help me get a job and put my kids into daycare. And it was a struggle due to the fact, like, I had high risk and everything. And when they were born, it stopped me from coming to class, which they gave me time to cope with everything due to they were in the hospital for a month and a half due to prematurity. I finally started going to class. It was okay at first, then I had no car. My car had broke down, so I had to struggle.
What type of classes? Was it college classes that you were in?
No, the classes here to find a job. Mm-hmm. Even though I had a part-time, it wasn't helping me with anything. I had to leave early and then come back here and then leave again to go after 3 hours again to the same job. So after that, I just quit that one and keep going to the class here for the whole 40 hours, right? Mm-hmm. 40 hours. Mm-hmm. So Monday through Friday until I find a better job. So they had other little courses here like SOARs and customer service, which I did take also. It was a struggle with the SOARs though, due to they were sick in the hospital every time. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't come to class as often as I wanted to, but they gave me chances due to my kids, which was very grateful because that's what I'm using now for my job. It also helped me get a car now, and now I have a stable home to stay in. A little townhouse, you know, with my kids' own room and everything, which is I'm paying on my own now, but it's okay because, you know, I work all my hours I can. And I'm also in school for my bachelor's for administration, business of nursing. Still in for my 2nd semester. So, you know, I try to do what I can. And I got all the help from Kelly, you as Alea, and everybody else that could help me. Especially Kinder. If it wasn't for her, I couldn't get my SOARs at all.
Okay. Now, Mr. Dykin Denikin, I'm sorry,
it's
sir.
Okay.
Mr. Denikin, okay, is one of our current customers who in his own personal life is struggling with same or similar situations. He does not have twins and an older child, okay? However, he does have many of the same constraints. He is participating in the program. He is progressing well. And I would like for you to share if you have seen any value in the program regarding our contact and the services that are being presented.
Absolutely. It's been an unbelievable improvement in my quality of life, considering my background with medical blood issues that kept me out the military and stuff, terrible family support. But hey, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and cry to the wind. I've worked and struggled, you know, on the streets a lot before I got housing here. And luckily the county stepped in and at the end of May and gave me some help because I was homeless for most of this year. And since I've gained housing, I've been finishing up my medication and stuff and whatnot. You know, now all while coming to this program, struggling with transportation. I'm not quite on a bus route, and nonetheless, I get here, and with the strengths assessment, with the Gallup program, as well as the help of a lot of experienced social workers here, I've been able to find and highlight a lot of my good qualities and have a better starting point from where to pursue my career from here. And it's been
Excellent.
one grateful.
Richard. So
Thank
what
you.
we would like to acknowledge is that participation in the America Works program has an exorbitant amount of value. If you are able to follow the guidelines, you are able to meet with your corporate representative and be encouraged, receive job leads from the sales team, and one-on-one from our trainers. Whether you may be experiencing medical difficulties that involve your medication or pregnancy, whether you're dealing with housing constraints, you can use your strengths and participation in the services to improve the quality of your life. Thank you, Jorana.
Anytime.
Thank you, Richard.
Got you.
Got you. Thanks, Rich.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.